So today in this class we will be going to discuss about the Jupiter's transit over natal Ketu. If you have Ketu posited in 4, 8 or 12 signs, if Ketu is posited in Cancer, if Ketu is posited in Scorpio or in Pisces, either it is posited placed in 4 number sign or 8 number sign or 12 number sign. If it is such, then only this video is for you. Otherwise, kindly skip this video and wait for another video. So if you have Ketu in 4, 8, 12 signs, where as we all know that Jupiter has already transited in Cancer on 18th of October and it will stay till 5th of December. After that, it will come back to Gemini. So this 1 month, more than 1 month, Jupiter will stay Atichari in Cancer. Okay. So if you have Ketu in Cancer or Scorpio or Pisces, then the given predictions will may apply. Why I am saying may? Because this transit of Jupiter is for a very short period of time. This will apply highly when in next year, after June, it will stay for 1 year in Cancer. From 2026 to 2027, Jupiter will stay in Cancer. Okay. So that time Jupiter will be stable. This time Jupiter will not be able to touch that significant amount of degree in Cancer, but still, as I have told in earlier video, that the glimpse it will try to show in the month of November. Okay. So if Ketu is in Cancer, then you will get the 100% results of like 100% you will be able to relate it with the predictions given in this video. And if Ketu is in Pisces or Scorpio, then the predictions, the relevance can be from 70 to 80%. What can happen? So major things will not happen, but as Saturn is already transiting in Pisces, and if you have Ketu in 4 at 12 signs, then Saturn is transiting over Ketu, and this transit is not considered good. Good in perspective of career, as Ketu is known for detachments, breaks, and it will when it transits over when Saturn transits over Ketu, then it will bring a break in the career. That break can be any kind of break. That can be a temporary kind of break also. And if you don't take a break, it may be like you get bedridden and you have to take a leave for a longer number of days. This may also happen, but break will be there. There can be a job loss also. There can be a job change also. If moon is involved, then there can be a change. But this time, because the watery element is very significant, 4, 8, 12, all the watery signs. So change in career is very, very much seen in the environment, in the surrounding. You will see people are changing jobs. This will happen more when Jupiter will transit in Cancer, and it will strongly transit. Strongly means Jupiter will be stable in Cancer next year. So we'll see many people are getting promotions, many people are getting job changes. Even the servants of the native are getting different opportunities. But this time the Ketu, the Jupiter transits over Ketu will bring the feeling of isolation and detachment, and it will develop giving up tendencies in the native. Giving up tendencies will will also bring some introspection. um, like the native will try to find answers within himself, within herself, and will not seek for any type of validation from others. So this may also get towards the overthinking. This is bad now. So a loneliness is different thing, and a loneliness is different thing, and a loneliness is like thinking too much of thinking for the future, for the even for the spiritual purposes, not good. It is overthinking, and because of this, the native may get vivid, weird type of dreams also. Okay, as this transit is happening in the watery signs, so the native can travel to some hilly areas, mountain areas like Kedarnath, Vaishno Devi, or uh, near the sea areas, watery areas. Like, but the high possibilities, the place will be spiritual in nature. Okay, spiritual in nature, and Ketu is very much associated with dogs or cats. Okay, so it is a very high possibility that the native may adopt a dog or cat, or the energy of dogs. Like, there can be some new small puppies of dogs you will see nearby near your home. This is also possible, and this is also a remedy for those who are literally they are struggling because of Saturn's transit over Ketu in the profession, especially. For those, it is a very good remedy to feed the stray dogs and cats. Feeding the fishes in the either in the some pond or well is another remedy. But this particular Jupiter's transit over Ketu, this the Jiva is transit meeting the spiritual planet. This one spiritual planet is meeting another spiritual planet. Is very good to learn astrology, meditation, occult, any type of Ayurvedic studies. You can, the native gets interest in such occult, such traditional knowledge. He tries to learn some traditional language also. He may also travel to meet the spiritual gurus. Okay. So he may go to Vrindavan, he may go to Uttaranchal, Himachal, hilly places or spiritual places to meet a spiritual guru. And so this is also very much the possibilities which I am telling. So he generally native will speak less. So people will know, or people will say that this person has little changed. Such type of in 1 month it is little not possible, but next year it will happen for sure, and the trailer it will start showing in November month. Okay. When talking about the health concerns, so as such there is no health concerns, but Jiva, the Jupiter is oxygen. Jupiter is also your nose, and in such cases you will feel something is stuck in your nose. So some mucus or cold related problems, breathing problems, you will see if you have Ketu in 4 or 8 or 12. Okay. So there can be sinus related problems also, and basically there can be a breathing problem. So in such cases, the best remedy is to uh, prioritize your breathing exercises, long breathing and breathing exercises, in the sense you can do pranayam daily in the morning. In the morning when the air is very fresh. When someone asks me what um, gods or goddesses we can worship, so you can in this period you can worship Laddu Gopal, the small because Ketu is small. Okay, so Laddu Gopal is the child version of the child deity of Bhagwan Shri Krishna, and you can also worship Bal Ganesh. Another remedy, so there is nothing like the big inevitable events will happen, but to pass out this event, if really this Saturn transit over Ketu is troubling you, then I will suggest you to write down the names of whichever god you worship, god or goddess. You can write their names like Ram. You can write Ram or Shri Krishna by your own hands, and you can write it on the paper daily. So this can be a regular practice. So this transit, Jupiter's transit, will very much help you grow spiritually. Okay. And we should not forget that this time, if you are already working in a spiritual organization, if you are already working in a place which is somewhere connected with any religion, okay, because the dispositor of Saturn, currently Saturn is transiting in Pisces. So dispositor of Saturn is getting exalted in Cancer. So this time, if you even if you are struggling with the unemployment, this time you will get the blessing of Jupiter also. Okay, but only when you get religious, or you can say Jupiter is basically religion and Ketu is spirituality. Okay, so that is the reason why I am saying you to do regular pranayam, breathing exercises. This will depend, the intensity of this transit will depend on the degree of the Ketu in your natal chart. So one thing you have to remember in your mind, that in which signs, in which Rashi or which planet is posited, and what is the degree of that planet. Only then you will be able to relate it with the my all the videos. So in this way, uh, if you learn the transit part, okay, so it will be very, you will, the predictions are very sharp, and most of the time it is very much correct. Also, there are uh, multiple factors also to be considered, which is dasha, antardasha, and the progression. Also, I personally blend Vedic astrology, Bhrigu Nandinadi, Gemini astrology while my predictions. So after this series of transit, I'll start a series of Atma Karak and Dara Karak planets. You will enjoy it very much. Apart from that, if you face any, uh, I don't think there is a difficulty in creating a natal chart. This in this era, there are multiple apps and free. The applications are available. So, but if you feel any, there is any query regarding this video or about this transit of Jupiter over Ketu, you can you can post your query in the comment section, and I will be very much happy to answer your queries. Okay. So stay connected, stay happy, and stay blessed. Thank you.